What's up, Elite Thenx athletes? It's Chris Heria. Welcome to another video of Official Thenx. Today I'm going to show you 3 tips for bigger triceps. Alright, so let's get started. So today I'm going to show you 3 tips for bigger and better triceps. And at the same time, I'm going to incorporate these tips into a workout regimen so you can see how you can apply these techniques while you're working out. So the first tip that I have for you is to identify the 3 heads of your tricep and know exactly how to activate them. If you're working out on your triceps and you're only mainly engaging in one of the tricep heads or 2 of the tricep heads, you're not fully working out your entire tricep. So to know how to be activating all 3 heads is going to give you a stronger, fuller tricep. Now, from the elbow extension right here, this is going to activate all the heads in your tricep. But the way to activate and emphasize on the long head tricep is to move a full extension up here as well as from right here. So you want to be able to fully contract your tricep from here all the way, full extension, as well as from right here. So any type of move over your head is going to activate the long head tricep. And any full range of stretch as well as contraction is really going to activate that long head in your tricep. So that brings us to our first exercise, which is dumbbell overhead extension. So we're going to start from right here. Make sure your arm is straight. And you're going to go all the way from one side of your body, straight up. Keep your core tight and breathe. Control. All right, switch. Alright, so there was the first exercise of the workout, which is going to emphasize mainly on our long head. The next exercise is going to emphasize on the lateral head, which is this head out here. Now basically to activate this head, it's whenever your forearms start to turn in, or when your palms are facing down, is when you're really emphasizing on your lateral head. So for this, we're going to do diamond tricep extensions on the floor. So let's go in a diamond so that we're turning our hands in more, so the more in they are, the more we're going to activate those right there. And we're going to go straight down activating and come straight back up. Make sure that your core is tight, your body is tight, and you're using perfect form. So you want to do it as perfect as possible. At least try to do it as perfect as possible. So next we have the medial head, which is the one inside right here. And the way to activate that one is by turning your palms up with an extension from the elbow, and that's going to activate that medial tricep. So to activate this tricep head, we're going to go for Korean dips, behind the back dips. You want to have your grips facing, your palms facing forward. That's the most important part. You can do this on the side of a bench or also on the side of some dip bars or a low bar. Here we go. All right, there you have some Korean dips right there. So that is how you activate all 3 heads. So now the second tip I have for you guys, once you've already identified your 3 heads and you know exactly how to hit them, is how to target these and activate them more efficiently. And so the first head we're going to go for is a long head. I'm going to show you how to activate this one more efficiently. We're going to go for some skull crushers. So Like I said, you want to have a full stretch and a full contraction. That's the beginning. But normally when people are doing skull crushers, they want to push down to come up. Try pushing forward to come up, pushing straight forward instead of pushing down to come up. This is going to activate your long head and engage it more. You're going to feel the technique better. You're going to feel like you're more capable of doing this exercise because you're doing it with proper form. Also, make sure that your elbows are turned in and you're pushing with your elbows straight forward and they're not flared out like this to make sure that you're really engaging that long head. So here we go. This is the next exercise. Also, you want to make sure to go all the way. Don't just stop here, go all the way. As much as you can, then come out. To really make sure that you get the most of this exercise and you're hitting the most of your long head. Alright, so the next head, we have the lateral head. I'm going to show you how to activate that a lot better. Let's go for bench dips. Alright, so when people normally do this move, they normally go down and come up, just like this, right? Well, to improve on this move and to make sure that you're getting the most and really engaging, emphasizing on that tricep, you want to come down as low as you can, full range of motion, but when you come up all the way to the top, don't stop here. Go back and make sure you put all that weight onto those triceps. Come back, make sure your arm stretches, your arms push down, and you're really making that stretch and putting all that weight back there on those triceps. Come back down and do that every single time. Hold it for a second. Make sure you really feel that weight. Alright, so the last head we're going to target is going to be the medial tricep head, and we're going to do that with some push downs with a reverse grip. So remember, having the palm facing up is really going to emphasize on the medial head. You know what? I actually need a higher bar to show you this. Let's come over here, guys. Alright, so here we go. So you want to make sure that when you're doing this move, you have your back straight so you really can focus on just the tricep moving. You don't want to help with any other muscles. From here, we're going to pull first straight down to have the extension of the elbow, and then we're going to finish it off by bringing your hand as close as you can to your body. You see that? So it's here, here, and then here. Normally people just stop right here and they focus just right there, but if you do, you're not going to get that full contraction. So you have to come all the way out, bring it closer. Don't you feel like your tricep is tighter when your hand is closer to your body than if your hand was just over here? So that's all the opportunity you're missing out on when doing this move. So make sure that you go all the way down, not just down, but you bring it close to your body. And that is how you're really going to emphasize on this move. Let's do it on the other hand. All right, so we're going to move on to the last exercise. We're actually going to need this. The last tip comes with the last exercise. And that last tip is to start using an external force, external weight. That can be resistance or it can be weight by putting on weight onto your body. Also, you want to keep in mind time under tension. Really try to be on the bar as long as you can, because that's going to create time under tension. That's going to create hypertrophy. In the end, it's going to increase your endurance, build muscle, and it's going to really take your training to the next level. You're going to be able to actually hold on onto the bars. You know, most people just do 10 reps and then just get down, you know. That's definitely not the way to take it to the next level. You got to do what people never want to do to really get to the level that people never really get to. So we're going to go on right here and use some external force for dips. This is going to be the last exercise right here. You want to make sure that when you're doing these reps, it's not just coming up, that's the rep. Also coming down is part of the rep too. Coming up and coming down. Coming up as well as the negatives. So really focus on that come down. Everyone else that you see in repping out these exercises, repping out really any exercises, and they're just going, they're only getting half of that exercise. They're really not going to get their full potential, their true potential by doing that. The proper way to be engaging is by pushing and creating that pressure, pushing as well as holding that negative and controlling the negative coming down. And that can be just as tough as pushing, if not, in most cases, tougher. So you know what? I'm going to really emphasize that, show you guys how to do that. It's going to be the last exercise of the workout. Come up, slow. Slow. There you have it. 3 tips for bigger and better triceps, and also a killer tricep workout that's going to give you some massive, strong triceps. So to sum it up, don't forget how to activate the long head with full stretch and full contraction, the lateral head by turning your hands inwards and doing an extension by the elbow, and of course the medial head by turning your hands inwards and doing an extension from the elbow. And that's how you're really going to emphasize on those specific heads. Of course, you're engaging all your tricep heads really when doing these exercises, but the best way to make sure that you're doing them properly is by creating that mental body connection, by really focusing on that head, on that tricep as you're doing it, feeling the flex, feeling the movement, really focusing on that. Just don't go through it and count numbers. You're never going to get anywhere doing that. The number isn't what's going to get you strong, actually. It's being able to master the movement. That's what gets you strong. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you learned anything at all, or if you found this video helpful, definitely please leave a like so more people can see it. Comment if you have any questions at all, and share it with a friend that can make those gains. And for you guys to make your gains every day, get the best programs to get you in the best shape of your life, sign up right now. Thenx.com. Become a member. Get full access to all our workout programs, all our technique guides, daily, day-to-day workouts that are going to have you progressing and getting you in the best shape of your life. Programs that will teach you how to handstand step-by-step, muscle up, all these moves and exercises I've seen people trying to learn for years. I've seen the average person sign up to become a member to Thenx.com and are doing all these moves in weeks, sometimes days even. So if you want to change your life right now, sign up right now to Thenx.com. Don't forget, guys, we post every Sunday at 8 p.m. and the first person to like and comment the video always wins some Thenx gear. So I'll see you guys next Sunday at 8 p.m. Peace out.